You wouldn't shame someone for going to therapy. So why are you shaming yourself for needing professional help with your dog? And if you would, this is not the right corner of the internet for you. You deserve support just as much as your dog. And today we're going to unpack how to make that happen. There's this pressure that a lot of us feel as dog moms that we should know everything about dogs, be able to handle different situations, basically that we should be the perfect pet mom. And that's just not realistic. Separation anxiety is a whole different thing. It's complex, it's emotional, and it's 100% okay not to be the expert here. I remember when my dog Tara developed separation anxiety. I already knew a pretty good amount about dog training just from learning on my own, and I had done some basic manners training with my other dog Jax just on my own. So I did feel like I had a pretty good grasp of how the process worked. But when it came to the behaviors and the anxiety that Tara was dealing with, I realized that separation anxiety is different. I had no idea how to apply what I already knew to the anxiety that Tara was having. It is a slower process, it's more precise, and it's something I needed help navigating. I wasn't even a dog trainer yet, and I was already feeling a little bit of shame because I felt like, with the knowledge that I already had and how much I loved training, that I should be able to figure this out on my own, but that just wasn't possible. So if you are feeling overwhelmed or like you're failing because you're considering asking for help, let that go. You are doing everything right by building your team. So let's break it down. These are the people that you might want to have in your dog's separation anxiety support circle. A certified separation anxiety professional like me can make everything go smoother, faster, and clearer. But no matter who you decide to work with in separation anxiety training, just make sure that they have the proper credentials. So you're looking for either a certified separation anxiety pro behavior consultant, which is the certification that I have, or a certified separation anxiety trainer. We give you a plan, we adjust it when things change, and we help you keep moving forward without having to guess what to do next at every step. If you don't already have someone in your corner, you can totally schedule a free behavior blueprint discovery call with me. I would love to chat with you about your dog's separation anxiety in your unique situation. I will leave the link down below to schedule. The next person that you want to think about is your veterinarian. The first thing that needs to happen with your vet is they need to rule out any medical concerns or issues that could be contributing to your dog's separation anxiety. We see this a lot of times with dogs who have developed pain, either from an injury or just from aging and arthritis, that it affects a lot of their behaviors, such as separation anxiety and also reactivity. Especially if this separation anxiety seemed to have come out of nowhere, you definitely want your vet to do a full pain assessment. Some dogs also benefit from medication to help keep them calm when they are home alone. If your vet isn't super comfortable or knowledgeable about behavior, you should definitely ask them for a referral either to another veterinarian who is more comfortable and knowledgeable, or a veterinary behaviorist. These are vets who have additional education in order to be certified in behavior as well as veterinary medicine. You should definitely also have some trusted family members, friends, just somebody that you can talk to. These definitely don't have to be dog experts, just someone who is willing to help support you. Even if they don't totally understand what you're doing with separation anxiety training, they can still cheer you on, help with dog sitting, or just be there for you when things are feeling rough. This is never a linear process, and there's going to be ups and downs. And so having someone who you know can be there for you during the downs is so helpful. Whether it's a friend, a partner, or an online buddy, please don't try to carry all of this solo. While you're going through the training process, you still need to get through everyday life. Here are some tools and options that you can lean on when you need them. So definitely want to think about dog sitters. This can be someone who comes to your home to stay with your dog, or if your dog is comfortable with it, having your dog go to their house to be watched. A lot of the times, this is the best option for dogs who are a little bit more on the anxious side, but every dog is different. And it can definitely be hard to find someone who wants to stay with your dog for several hours at a time. Some ideas to find someone that would be able to help you with this are asking friends and family if they would be willing to help out and hang out with your dog for a while. A lot of times, high school and college age kids love to do this. They get to hang out with a dog and probably make a little bit of money. It's a win-win for them. And also definitely ask around for recommendations. You can ask people who you're close to, who you talk to a lot, or even post in your neighborhood Facebook group or Nextdoor. I've had some clients get amazing dog sitters from Nextdoor. Then there's the doggy daycare option. Obviously, this is only going to work if your dog likes to be really social with other dogs. And it also depends on how the daycare is set up. So there are definitely bigger facilities. I definitely prefer facilities that break up the play groups kind of by play style and energy rather than just by size. And then there are also smaller daycares or in-home daycares that could definitely be a better fit for anxious dogs, especially if they're not used to being around other dogs a ton. There might be a couple other dogs there, so it's definitely up to your dog if they're comfortable with this, but it is an option. Then there's also food-based enrichment that you can use for quick trips, really short absences. These are things like puzzle toys, frozen Kongs, frozen lick mats, anything like that that can act as a distraction for your dog while you're gone. You just have to plan to be back before the enrichment is finished. None of these are training. They're support systems, but they help you live your life while you're working on helping your dog. It can be a little bit awkward to ask for help. So I wanted to give you some scripts that you can use to ask different people to help with your training journey. So let's start with your vet. If you're not sure how to approach your vet, when asking about anxiety medications, you can just say, "Hi, Dr. Vet. I think my dog might be struggling with separation anxiety. Here's what I've noticed. Do you think we could talk about treatment options, including medication if it feels appropriate?" If you have a regular vet that you use, you might be able to call and just leave that message for them, and they can get back to you either with a phone call, email, or have you set up an appointment to come in and chat about it. Here's a good one to use to approach your friends and family members and ask them if they would be willing to help. "Hey, friend. I'm working on helping my dog feel safe when they're home alone. I would love your support as I go through this process. Would you be open to being a part of my dog's support circle?" When looking for a trainer, a lot of us have really easy ways outlined for how you can get in touch with us. For me, that's scheduling the free behavior blueprint discovery call. Other trainers might have a contact form for you to fill out or an email address where you can reach out to them and just say, "Hey, I'm working on separation anxiety with my dog and I really need some professional help." Separation anxiety training isn't just about your dog. It is about you too. You deserve support. You deserve peace of mind. And building your separation anxiety support squad is the first step towards that. If you're building your own village right now, definitely schedule that free behavior blueprint call. There's no pressure, just support and learning what might be the best next step for you and your dog. If this was helpful, I would love it if you would like, subscribe, and comment. You're not alone in this. You've got people, so let's go and find them. Because goodbye shouldn't be scary.